Back here for part 2 of the Mojave Doubles title match from the Orleans. from the flooded suburbs of Kyoto. We are for the title match. We bowled on an extremely slick WTBA Tokyo pattern today, and these are the survivors, not just the finalists. Shelby and Marguerite going for their first titles each, their third consecutive title match in doubles. Going up against local bowlers, Nathan Hanuscin and Austin Signoretti. Nathan and Austin have the lead right now. In stretch, Hattori and Kyle King have led all day long, but they need to defeat the oncoming team here of David Haynes and Chase Nadeau to win the title. That's where we are. This is the 5th frame for Shelby, and they're a little confused right now. Who can blame them? These lanes have been brutal all day long and have not broken down into anything less brutal. They have 1 mark through 5 frames so far. This is one of their better chances at getting the mark if they can cover this 610. Second in the SoCal doubles, second in the Arizona doubles. Travis Ice Ages have come and gone in the amount of time it takes them to bowl. They're slow bowlers.
Yeah.
There's no way around it. Deliberate bowlers. We shouldn't be so assuming. Nice job at the spare from Shelby. They've been down this road before. Last week in Arizona, the lanes got pretty nasty by the time the stepladder came around. They had to really grind out their games and came up with marks in the later frames to pull out their semifinal match. Let's see if the same thing applies here. Current Team USA member Zach Hattori, junior gold runner-up, 2-time Teen Masters champion, 10-time JBT champion. He's done it all in under 21 bowling, as is his partner. Let's see if he can notch another win here. Boy, even with that extremely aggressive ball, unable to get that thing to wrinkle at all.
It just shows how much lanes haven't broken down yet.
They steadfastly refuse to break down. Speaking of a lot of hand action, here's Chase Nadeau. Boy, can he crank the ball. There we go. Nice looking shot, Chase. Part of the Nadeau Haynes bowling conglomerate. There's a lot of talent in that family, for sure. Well, tricky. This is a tricky spare in any condition. Doubly tricky right here. So you got to find a way to cover out the 8s and still get the 7 too. Let's see how he goes about it. Yeah, there's just so many ways to miss that spare on this. Unfortunately, that was one of them. Open in the 5th for 105, and that closes it to an 8-pin game all of a sudden. So David and Chase are right back in it. The no-thumb release of Austin Signoretti. He's got 1 title to his credit. He's got a 2-4-8 to shoot at. His partner Nathan doesn't have a win, but Nathan's big brother Ian's got a couple, including an invitational. So it's a family that knows how to win too. $400 on top in both divisions today. Nice turnout. Very nice turnout, actually. 75 teams started today. That one's going to go left. Well, almost left enough to get the, the hard way up, but he doesn't get it. And they give back a mark to their opponents. And they're all going to sit down and talk about it for a while, and this is going to end up being a 3-part video, but oh well. Somebody bowl. Please, somebody bowl.
Turbo Man is lane 41 through 47 for a cleanup. Turbo Man is 41 through 47 for a cleanup.
Oh, 6-lane cleanup. Sorry, internal maintenance. Wonder what happened down there. Here's Miss Evans. Real nice follow through up on the left. Yeah. Oh, are you kidding me? Beautiful shot all the way through there. Just no love from the pins. A solid 7. Ouch. Boy, they really could have used the strike there as a team. However, if she spares it up, they'll only trail by 9 pins, so 2 close matches here as we head towards the second half. This is the start of the 2011 main event. 14 days we're going to be down here in the Vegas area.
Correction.
I thought that bounced. We'll move on to singles tomorrow, right back here at the Orleans, and cart all this stuff over to Texas Station for the big one, the main event itself. all the accompanying side events. Finish it off December 29th down in Kingman. And then because of the way the weekend fell, we get New Year's Day off for once. That's nice. Oh yeah, 3-bagger. Ties up the match. Actually, 1-pin lead if you want to go that way about it. So it looked like it was going to be a runaway, as it's been all day for Kyle and Zach, but David and Chase said, I think not. King working on an open for his team. Boy, 10 back. Boy, is he throwing the ball nice right now. If you haven't figured out, this is Baker, which essentially means alternating frame. So Kyle's going to stay on the right-hand lane and do all the even-numbered frames, while Zach will be on the left-hand lane doing all the odd-numbered frames. So their practice was really important as they chose that up. Oh, wow. Ring and 10-pin there from Nathan. Nice ball as well. Team leads by 20. As we start action here in the 7th. Nathan coming in at a 167 average, had a high game of 200 scratch. 10-pin's tricky when you go no thumb. You can just touch that oil though, it's going to back up right into it. There you go. No matter how you do it, just get those pins over. Nicely done in the 7th. Let's see what Shelby can do. Shelby used to follow Riley around, and Big Brother got Bowler of the Year and Scratch and said, hey, I want to be in on this too. Shows you that any age and any average can play with us. That father-daughter team that finished fourth today, Brianna and John Singleton. Brianna came in at an 87 average. So we got Team USA players left and right, former tour players, and we got a girl with an 87 average, all doing well in the same tournament. So if you're watching this and you think, I'm not good enough for this, wrong. I'm too young for this, wrong. Even in the doubles, I'm too old for this, wrong. There's a lot of filler time, Travis.
Yep.
It really is. Tough cluster here with another double wood, and yeah, unfortunately, she's leaving herself some pretty tricky combos there. And the lead grows for Nathan and Austin. I think Austin's giving her advice. Maybe bad advice. You want to talk about balance and precision and follow through, watch this young man bowl. One of the sweetest physical games you'll see out of anybody of any age. That's so nice. Oh! Thought he'd have that 4-pin there. They're doing everything in their power to get the most aggressive balls in their arsenals to turn over. And it's frustrating when a ball finally does turn over that should leave a 4-pin. Chase to increase the lead. You betcha. Wow, nice. Finding the hold, finally. If they can get the ball to turn over, the cranker bowlers can just ride that hold all the way to the pocket. That's what I thought Zach's ball was going to do on this shot. No problem with the 4-pin, however. But they got some catching up to do. It's so frustrating in bowling. When you use a step-ladder format, they always say you got to win the tournament twice. You led the tournament for 7 games, and it all comes down to 1. That's just the nature of the beast. And there we go. Austin mixes it up. It's been a while since Austin's first and only win. We'll see if he can win his second and his first for his partner. Will Marguerite and Shelby win their first? Make sure to watch part 3 coming up right after this strike. I said right after this strike. I said right after this spare. We'll be back for part 3. I tried, Marguerite, when you watched this